Hi everyone, it's Monday, May 18th. I hope you had a great weekend. Today we'll be talking about President Putin of Russia visiting China just days after President Trump's visit, one company's plan to slow down climate change, and the winning country in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. My name is Lily, and this is Newsicle.
Wake up, tune in, it's time to know what's happening fast, what's moving slow. Stories big and stories small, it's Newsicle, we've got it all. Smart news, cool views, this is Newsicle.
Top stories.
Firstly, Russian President Vladimir Putin is traveling to China on Wednesday for a 2-day visit to meet with Chinese leader Xi Jinping, just days after U.S. President Donald Trump made his own trip to Beijing. China is one of the most powerful countries in the world and is seen as an important partner for both the United States and Russia. Leaders from many countries visit Beijing regularly to discuss trade, politics, and international issues. As we talked about on Newsicle last week, President Trump visited China last week, making it the first visit by a U.S. president to the country in nearly a decade. The two leaders discussed trade, the territory of Taiwan, and other major issues. President Putin's visit is timed to mark the 25th anniversary of a friendship and cooperation agreement between Russia and China. The two leaders are expected to discuss their partnership and major international issues. Putin will also meet with China's leader to talk about trade and economic cooperation.
Top story number 2.
Next, a company called Stardust Solutions says it has a plan to help slow down climate change by making the planet cooler. The idea is called solar geoengineering, which is a way of reflecting some of the sun's light back into space before it can heat up the Earth. The way Stardust Solutions plans to do this is by using specially equipped aircrafts to fly very high into the atmosphere and release tiny reflective particles. The particles would then spread out and act like a kind of shield, bouncing sunlight away from Earth. The company says that adding around 10 million tons of these particles to the atmosphere over several years could cool the planet by 1.5 degrees Celsius. Some scientists say they are worried about the health and environmental risks of the idea, and many argue that a private company should not have the power to change the world's temperature on its own.
Top story number 3.
And lastly, a singer from Bulgaria has won the Eurovision Song Contest 2026, which is an annual music competition where countries from across Europe and beyond send one artist or group to perform an original song. Viewers and a panel of judges then vote to decide the winner. This year's contest was held in Vienna, Austria, and Bulgarian pop star Dara took first place with her dance song Bangaronga, which means uproar. She scored 516 points in total, beating Israel into second place and Romania into third. Most people thought that Finland would win, but they ended up finishing sixth. The United States did not compete in the contest, but it did broadcast the competition on NBC and Peacock. For the United Kingdom, it was not a great night. The UK finished last place with just 1 point, which is the third time this has happened since 2020. If you want to listen to the song, search Bangaronga and it will come up. Joke time! This joke comes from Isla, aged 8, in San Diego. This one's for you. What is a bear that doesn't bite? A gummy bear. Thanks for joining, everyone. Please remember to keep submitting your jokes on Newsicle.co, and I'll shout you out. Talk to you tomorrow.